It is a big weekend for college students as our graduation ceremonies, commencement if you will, kick into high gear. Liberty University's campus is already full of families coming to watch their, graduate. It says child, but obviously it's college. So, and the Vice President of the United States is also going to be there. 10 News reporter Magdala Lusant caught up with some students and school leaders ahead of the big weekend.
14 hours. That's how long it took for Morgan Erdel's family to drive from Wisconsin to Lynchburg to see her receive a diploma from Liberty University.
We booked our hotel in August when we were driving back to Wisconsin from Liberty.
But they won't be staying nearby because of the sheer number of people expected in town.
Closest we could get was Roanoke. So we're staying an hour away because we couldn't find a hotel.
The campus is now flooded with people ahead of Saturday's commencement ceremony.
It was really dead with all the other undergrads leaving in the beginning of the week, but now things are picking up as families are arriving on campus.
Preparations are well underway. On top of mind are plans to prepare for the arrival of Vice President Mike Pence, who will give the commencement address.
Couldn't think of a person I'd like to hear more speak at this commencement, and we know it's going to be crowded and crazy, and I think we're just going to prepare. We've been getting insights from the police on what to do and what to bring.
School officials say
we do have a clear bag policy in effect for the event, so you'll have to have clear bags or a small clutch, but all of that information is on our website.
No matter the hassle it'll take to get around campus, the Erdel family says they'll be ready, but hopes Mother Nature will be on their side.
It's going to be crazy here on campus. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of commotion, hoping the rain holds up and hoping for some good weather.
In Lynchburg, Magdala Lusant, 10 News, working for you.